recycling just more of that pyramid slave shit where they enslave people and force them to work so they can't do anything of value so the trash can remain at the top? Because it really seems that way. They don't even, they're telling you they don't know where resources come from and they could be infinite. And we're in a fake world that doesn't even exist to begin with, and everything's being beings or images of light. Like everything on TV, it's beings and images of light. And so I mean, the shit don't even exist half the time, and it claims it does, and then or it can exist right after that. So you telling me fucking oil exists and shit when humans in cities don't even exist sometimes? Fires don't exist. Fucking, are there hurricanes? That's odd because you know what else we've never seen footage of? We've never seen footage of wars. We've never seen footage of fires. We've never seen footage of real hurricanes. It's fucking wiping out motherfuckers. Tornadoes wiping out motherfuckers. There's nothing like that. Not a single damn thing like that exists on this planet, does it? I've been looking for it. In an age where supposedly videos existed since USA fucking genocided and robbed the Germans of all their technology. And obviously 10, 20 years before that because the Germans had it. Fucking no videos of none of this. In an age where people will record their dog farting so they can share it with all their friends and neighbors every hour, every 15 minutes maybe if they're bored and ain't got no TV show to. It's like the power goes out outside, inside, and they can't watch TV. They'll be over at the neighbors sharing pictures of their dogs farting. No one has any video of the cities burning down. No videos of their cities being blown up. No videos of hurricanes. Nothing. And you know what? I'm always like, oh, it's PG-13. They're editing that. Well, there's a lot of other shit I don't think is existing on this planet that they're not going to show videos of as well. But that's the only thing I can think of because I'm trying to look for the footage of this shit. Because I'm being told, like, I'm inventing it with my mind, by the alien demon race stalking the fucking planet. And I suppose if I watch videos of it constantly, then I can manifest hurricanes and war and death and shit, fucking, which is obviously we have to find the fastest way the fuck out of this planet. And I'm assuming we fucking erase all life. And then I'll get the end credits will roll and they'll be like, congratulations, you figured out the point of the game. Fucking, because obviously you wouldn't come here to hang out with fucking this trash. Let me go watch TV for 800,000 hours and then die and recycle and come back and watch TV another 800,000 hours and then die and come back and fish for 800,000 hours and then die and come back and fish for another 800,000 hours. I swear to God, living beings can only do shit for a few fucking minutes and shit. And we gotta move on. Like that's the only way you could even create a world like this is if you have thoughts. If the world was just a mental retard sitting around drooling on himself fucking 800,000 hours straight, that would be all that ever fucking existed. Yet that it does appear that is all that has ever been created here on a large fucking scale and shit. So I think the recycling thing is the pyramid. Now are the pyramids actually important though, because we have these racist Nazi cults and they're worshiping the fucking pyramids and shit. And so they're not Middle Easterners as they claim. They're definitely not Americans. Everyone knows everyone in America is not an American. Everyone knows, well, they're telling you they're Middle Easterners, so they're lying when they tell you they're Europeans as well. So they're neither. And they use the African pyramid from Egypt as their root. Like if you start worshiping the pyramid, you actually go places in life. Christians go nowhere. Okay, so it's almost like those people moved from Egypt and colonized the Middle East and turned them all into slaves, which is odd because if you simply read the books, you would understand, yes, indeed, those are slave books. And if you've been around those people, yes, indeed, you are their slave as long as you are around them. But it's great and they love you and they're beautiful, and as long as you do everything they say and never question a word they fucking say, and worship them, give them a whole bunch of your money, go die stealing land for them, and shit like that. Fucking rape and molest your kids for them and their rituals, chop up their genitals to prove that you're dedicated, and to forever put that gang marking on your child's genitals so they can wake up every morning and realize, I am a slave and I am part of a gang here, and the gang is the most important thing on the earth, not me. I'm trash. I need to go work at McDonald's and fuck up a hamburger. I don't even need to go to school and pass school. You know what? For some reason, that doesn't add up to me, like how you would be forced to be an ignorant moron and be a slave at the same time, because it's almost like they're not interested in enslaving you and they're just interested in exterminating you. But it's hidden in layers here now, isn't it? Have you ever met a passive aggressive? Have you ever researched what passive aggressive manipulation is? The second you do, you'll know you've known plenty of these people. They call themselves Christians. That's their main group. But I think most people are involved in it. I mean, look at science. Science is talking about Santa Claus and going to space at the same time. So someone's fucking with your head there on purpose, okay? Someone's fucking with your head. And who is that person? Well, generally it's these pale skins with the light hair and shit who claim to be Middle Easterners, but look more like African, pale skin Africans, like and use the pyramid from Africa too. So it's pretty interesting how like this just plays out like that this trash is like that. And let's look at my life, and I tested them too. I looked at it and I'm looking back at 40 years. I'm like, huh, that's weird. We had the same people in my life, and they're the ones preventing me from doing anything, drugging me, trying to take me down to fucking caveman level intelligence. I'm winning awards from the president, and they're talking about fucking recording their dog's farts. And I mean, like, I'm smart enough to know you're fucking a vile pig. Like, you're fucking trash. Like, we don't even, it's not even funny. It's not. I think it's because they're busy thinking of fucking their dog's ass all the time. Like, that's the. I mean, you got to realize that all a human can say is the words they know. So if they're thinking of their dog's ass, the next thing you know is they're going to be talking about farts. Because farts are what? We're highly involved in the ass. This is all and you can tell them all everything about their fucking life by having a few sentences, by understanding their dialect. What they have in their head is all that can be in their head. It's very simple. Very simple. Something cannot talk about something it doesn't have in its head. I don't talk about crocheting. I mean, I kind of can because I'm me, but, you know, most people can't talk about crocheting unless they're a female who watch their grandparents. So I don't even think I know a person who does that. I mostly have met people who claim they do something who have never done anything that we can prove and shit. So when it comes to that, like, I don't know, like, I think it's more of that we never invented. We didn't exist in the 1700s, so we definitely wasn't seamstresses and shit. They'd be like, I mean, I guarantee you, I only know 2-3 things. I'd talk to these motherfuckers, and they wouldn't fucking know you'd be lucky if they know what a needle is, let alone the rest of the shit. Fucking, But I think they're making up the recycling trash. I mean, all they do is, have you ever met a human who said anything of value? It's like really rare. I can like isolate that person, and then they still have the same patterns as their predator fucking species, who is there to destroy you. Like, but sometimes it's because they're your friend. They're there to help you. And then sometimes, some people you keep around long enough to realize they wasn't there for you because they was your friend. Like, family, too. Think about that. Think about who's raped and drugged you and shit the most. It's those loving people, the Christians, your family, like passive aggressive vaginas who want fucked. I think they're they're fucking masochists, and they're trying to provoke people to fuck them, to be honest. Because 50 Shades of Grey, my friend, world's best-selling book. So the only book that sold more than that, or sold slightly less than that, was their Bible. Imagine that. I'm telling you, they're passive-aggressive fucking son of bitches, and you know that. Anyone who's not them, anyone who's ever questioned them knows. The reason why you question them is because passive-aggressive lies is their entire fucking personality. And their manual, it's a manual of rape and murder and genocide and passive aggression, slavery. It literally says slavery is good. How the fuck are you going to argue with that? It says their race is the best. Fucking, there's no fucking lying. You can't hide. There's a reason they gotta own all the media and shit to prevent you from talking about them and shit. Because it's that easy to be like, it's the Ku Klux Klan without the fucking hoods. That's why they use the same goddamn symbols. And they ain't using the symbols because they're fucking enemies and shit. But, yeah, and so that trash controls the media and the government's talking about the recycling. And so this trash has been having people doing things that are counterproductive to existence since time memoriam. They had people build fucking pyramids. Now, unless it has something to do with the spaceships in the sky this alien fucking devil race comes from and shit, then it's useless fucking trinkets. Like, they're diamonds. Okay, so the diamonds are another symbol that they're not actually space aliens, and they're just trash. They're just white trash. Fucking hell. Okay, so the diamond is a symbol that you have the power to enslave a black African and steal their fucking diamonds from them. And who does that? The pyramid people in the church, who come from the pyramid where they enslaved Africans and made them do dumb shit just to show them how powerful they are. Just like the Bible itself. What does it do? It's mental retardation to show people that you are mentally retarded and they can do anything to you and tell you anything and you'll fucking believe it. But the diamonds and the pyramids are linked the same fucking way. It seems to be just useless trinkets, except for the fact diamonds might be part of computers. So we could technically, if that is the case, if gems end up being part of computing, then that's another link. Just like diamonds are useless trinkets and pyramids are useless trinkets, diamonds are useless trinkets you must enslave black Africans to fucking have. And pyramids are useless trinkets you must enslave black Africans to have. Fucking, it's odd they talk about light refracting making computers, because then that would mean there's a possibility that there's a parallel there in the fucking pyramids to advanced technology, which would be, I mean, we have people out here talking about, we have people out here making video games based upon like the history, and it's like hiding it because you're not allowed to talk about it. But it's talking about like the history, and it's saying that the people in the pyramids are fucking aliens and shit who have enslaved the planet and shit. And it's like the source of their power or something, which is odd the pyramids even exist. I mean, why wouldn't, if you have people walking around telling you to build useless pyramids, why wouldn't you just chop off their fucking heads? What type of magical power would have they had back in those days to force people to build fucking huge bricks, and you're some lazy cracker trash, and these people are moving heavy bricks all day. You just bust their fucking nuggets open. Why didn't they? Why wouldn't they? Useless garbage. Slaves not busting wheat. Fucking nobody's open. There's no guns. There's no knives. There is just workers moving large bricks. In vaginas, workers are fanning all day under their umbrellas. Why wouldn't they just take them the fuck out? That's some weird shit to me. I don't see it. See, all the pictures when they brought those bricklayers, the real Freemasons from Africa, fucking over to USA on their slave ships, they was chained up. They wasn't like, yeah, we're going to go build some more pyramids, massa, I love it. They was in chains. They got to show those pictures. They was in chains because they wasn't going to go build some more pyramids and shit. So how the fuck did they force them to build some fucking pyramids 6,000 years ago if the world was all equal and a bunch of monkeys jumping around the fucking planet and shit? And there wasn't no guns, no knives, no technology supposedly. How's this world even invented? And how has all this shit been happening? Why does it look like this trash has had fucking technology for a long time they must have been enslaving the planet with? And then the only way they could have fucking enslaved the Africans and forced them to do stupid shit, like build useless stupid fucking pyramids, as if they really did have like some guns, some laser beam guns, or whatever the fuck they had. How do you do that? How do you just be like, get the fuck over here and build some pyramids? And be like, yes, man, I'm building pyramids. It's so good. They got any water? No, we ain't got no water. We in the desert build some damn pyramid. Like, okay, I don't need no water. I just build pyramid. I use magic. I just summon some water inside my body. What the fuck? Wait, what's up with this trash on this planet? Fucking dude, like I swear, like, dude, I mean, have you listened? Have you fucking done the research or listened to them? I mean, they tell you things, they tell you what they're doing, and then they do it. Alex Jones like worked with Donald Trump to invade the Capitol, and then they was telling you everything they was doing. They was drugging people, and they was putting drugs in the drugs, and using it as mind control. And what happens when you take that shit? You can figure out what they're telling you they're doing, and they're actually doing it. But it's him doing it and shit. It's not someone else. He owns the media. Someone else don't own the media. There's no one else who owns media. Everyone looks like Alex Jones who owns the media. It's literally like he was selling gold and stuff. I mean, he's a con man. Look at all the trash he's selling now. He's selling gold, and supposedly these aliens from the pyramid are obsessed with gold. They be like they eat it, but I think looks like they just fucking sell it. Like a diamond, like a useless fucking trinket. It's a useless fucking rock that's shiny. And people say, it's shiny, I'll kill you for it. I mean, gold is used in computing too. So it technically is more than a shiny metal, but they aren't telling you that for the last 6,000 years. But gold is used in computing. That's your bus lines. That's how everything works, communicates with each other. That's how your diamonds, if we use diamonds in them, would communicate with other parts of the computer. They would create a gold pathway from the diamonds to that. So it's almost like these people knew 6,000 years ago that the gold and the diamonds were real friggin' important on this planet and shit. Because why does Elon Musk family say they own diamond mines and they've been after those diamond mines for thousands of years if they didn't know that was going to be part of light computing? Why are they after the gold mines if they didn't know that was going to be part of computing in 1980? How did they know how valuable these shiny trinkets were that they must enslave entire races to mine them for them and shit? Fucking actually, all that stuff. When you think of that, that actually backs up that the pyramids might be some sort of communication with their damn alien fucking base and shit. Fucking, I don't see why else morons would build something like that unless there was something else going on. And then why else people who had something else going on will waste their time having morons build something like that instead of something useful, unless there was some freaking use to it and shit. We already see the gold is in use in advanced technology now. But it wasn't for thousands of years that we were allowed to see. Gold plays no role in making a sword, but it plays a role in generating holograms, generating AI, generating processing power, probably generating laser guns and stuff. I'm pretty sure any electrical gun requires gold, unless they just have a better metal. But gold's pretty useful as far as what we're allowed to use right now. So think about that. I think recycling is useless because I think the world's fake. So I mean, that's why I think it is. But we have links that the people on this earth are just busy being trash and doing trash, nothing of value. And how could anything, another thing is, how could anything they do be of value? Every year, every 4 years, they replace the last thing of value with a new thing of value. And that requires you to continue being a slave, building useless shit. And I guarantee you, these people know that all this shit there. I mean, it's called. They call it planned obsolescence. They even come out and give it a name for a scapegoat. Now, the book of slavery, the book of pyramid building, created the word scapegoat too. So they come out and they be like, it's planned obsolescence. We just selling you junk to sell you more junk. And we create new junk to sell you more junk. And then how old is that? We just creating pyramids. 6,000 years ago, we just creating pyramids to sell you tents later in life. We're going to stop using them pyramids. In fact, you don't even, no one can even sleep in the pyramids. The fuck is that? How the fuck you just going to be like, oh, they told us build pyramid. We're going to go build pyramid. What the fuck type of shit is that? And then, so we get to when I come here, and they're like, we're going to recycle. You know who taught me about recycling before the government and TV did? Someone who works with Jeffrey Epstein. Jeffrey Epstein's people. I don't know if he actually knew Epstein. He knew the fucking guy who's probably, I don't know if he was if he was like his co-Epstein or he's the boss, but I'm assuming he's the boss of Epstein. Um, he's like the resource provider, apparently. You know, but he's on his own shit, on his own war type shit, controlling the world. Yeah, has his own city out here and shit. Fucking. So I think it's garbage. I think recycling's garbage. I think this whole place is garbage. It just looks like a scam to fucking be on Earth. Like, I don't remember anything here really that wasn't just a fucking scam and shit and a waste of time to be here. Fucking, it all begins with, they gotta force you to build pyramids 6,000 years ago, then they gotta force you to go fishing, and they gotta force you to watch Bigfoot stories, and then they gotta force you to worship fucking the people telling you to do all that shit too. Other than that, you ain't gonna be doing none of it and shit. Fuck, they gotta force you to be ignorant, and every step of the way, forcing people to be ignorant would be required to make almost everything on this earth happening. But everything, these pale skins with the black hair fucking are involved in it and shit. Fucking every step of the way requires pure fucking ignorance. Chopping up your child in some homosexual ritual, that doesn't even require ignorance. That requires participation. Fucking, you just don't get men to touch babies' wieners unless they want to touch babies' wieners and shit. Fucking, that's just the way it goes. I can understand the Arabs fucking, being convinced to chop up fucking females' genitals, I can think of reasons. I can probably not say those because I'm in the nation where they, like, oh my God, I can't believe they died. Like, give me a child's wieners to suck on. Fucking pretty much, right? So, I could see that. I can even see that. They be out there convincing people some shit to do. Fucking. And let's assume who's under these bird masks and those paintings. I mean, even without the paintings, they look like the people fucking that would be in Egypt and shit. So Elon Musk looks like every pharaoh in every movie ever and shit. And pretty similar to the people who aren't wearing bird masks, but who wears masks these days. Oh, Marilyn Monroe, without her mask on, without her blonde wig and her facial reconstruction surgery and all that shit, that bitch looks like she belongs over there. And she looks like Elon Musk fucking gay lover or something. Fucking, is it a boy? It's a girl. What's that? It's Marilyn Monroe. Who knows? Fucking, why is that? How does that happen? Then all these people who control and invent all this mind control across the planet forever all look exactly the fucking same and shit. Shit, I can go down the street and fucking go to stores and point out that they're fucking running every fucking store in this nation. I traveled the nation and I've seen them fucking everywhere too, but they were in my life long before I knew fucking anything. And unwanted a lot too, because it's like they're not doing anything I'm interested in, although I guess the ones who did still look the fucking same and shit. And then I'm like, why are they in my life? And then they use kidnapping and assault to fucking prevent me from being around other people when I try to be around other people. So why'd they do that if they weren't always doing it and shit? It doesn't even make sense I would be around females like that, because I'm not, why would I date people I'm not attracted to? Or why would I date people I have nothing in common with too? I never understood that. But there people tell us that you take what you're given and this and that, and it's like, give me a gun. I'd take the fucking bullets and shit. How about that? Fucking, I'll shoot the person telling me I must be raped and date whoever the fuck is in my life that I fucking despise and shit. They're involved in like everything. And then it turns out to be I'm being like educated on them too. Like before I knew or cared or thought I could do anything. I don't think I can do anything. I haven't seen this world fucking change. I haven't seen me get to die to escape it. That's going to be the only fucking answer. There's nothing here to fucking save and protect. They're all in the 2020s. Obvious, everyone's fucking involved. I mean, they said it. They said we're all in it together. So they're in on their terrorism and fucking pedophilia and shit together. Fucking, they got their gang signs all over the fucking world. That means they've killed those people and replaced them for the most part. Maybe they accidentally kept some people alive and there's some hope. Let me smoke some pages from the Bible and fucking fry my brain with some hope and shit. Fucking. I don't think that would work, but I'm not a human. I'm not the one who goes around smoking crack and my brain, huffing pain and my brain fries. I do stronger drugs. I fucking literally inhale chemicals and I can't fucking die from it and shit. Fuck drugs, fuck smoking the Bible and shit. That's not gonna fuck my brain up. Them coming to me and running their mouths and using physical force to fucking force me to do what they've done, that fucks me up. But all the times they drugged me, I don't think that's done it. I don't know, maybe that's why I'm stupid compared to what I was when I was a child. But testing it the last few years, I don't think I've gotten dumber. And I'm like, obviously they have to slow kill me with slower chemicals when I'm a child, because that would be weird if they fed me drugs. Not that anyone would care, considering they're all involved in it. But if they fed me, when they fed me amphetamines, if the amphetamines killed me right away when I was a kid, instead of leading to heart problems I developed when I was 35, that people might have been like, oh, maybe we shouldn't be drugging kids, it's killing it. So you slow kill them and shit. Seems right on plan with what's going on here. Fucking right. Why would they do it? Why would the humans do that shit? Why would these pale skins with the black hair, who claim to be Middle Easterners, but actually worship some alien fucking looking temple in the fucking Egypt, and worship an AI as their creator, whether the AI creates them or they created the AI. That's weird that they worship an AI. Everyone just worships an AI, something named AI. Is it an AI? It's just, its name is AI. It really means Alf. Alf is interesting. Alf. It's Alf. Wait a minute, Alf's an alien. That's a bad example. I'm trying to prove to you that's not alien. Shit, it's Apple. Oh, wait a minute. Apple is a computer. Shit, fuck, dude. What a word is not related to alien technology? Fuck, dude. Isn't that odd, too? The aliens tell you, too, that the apples of knowledge. And I mean, they're the ones who know. They're the ones from those alien fucking pyramids and shit now, aren't they? They're the ones going around fucking hoarding all the resources to design technology thousands of years before they start letting you have technology and shit. Fucking. I mean, shit, bro. I can't even think of a way to help them outthink everything they've been doing. It's not like I invented all this shit when I'm 8 years old. My memory ain't that good and shit. I didn't invent this story when I'm 8 years old. And I'm like, oh yeah, this is how I'm gonna tell people this when I'm 40 and shit, and it'll make sense. I mean, how the fuck did they all do it too if I invented it, you know? Fucking, this is stupid as fuck. And it's but this is them being like, oh, you got it, you're in control. And it's like, uh-huh. The reason you can talk is because I'm not. It's that simple. We've been testing this for a minute here. I think it's their last resort is some sort of alien fucking devil species on the planet to start trying to further brainwash people. I mean, everything they're already saying and doing is brainwashing and lies. So if you figure it out, I get this idea that they start visiting you more than they already do. But in my case, I had the same looking people in my life the whole fucking time doing the same fucking shit. And the few who weren't doing it viciously on the open definitely signaled here and there viciousness. Doing some of the same stuff, just not without a very vicious attitude to back it up. So I think this recycling thing is more pyramid building shit that doesn't need to be fucking done. And I think it's just work for slaves. So, yeah, fuck it all. I mean, and if I'm wrong, like, the answer is just throwing everything outside and letting their fucking alien asses fucking live in trash and filth. Fucking, I don't even see it as a bad thing that USA is like this nation with trash everywhere and shit. I just see it as, hey, it's, you know, it's like a person. You eat a lot of donuts, you look like you've ate a lot of donuts. USA is a land. Got a lot of trash, looks like a lot of trash. Fucking, I don't even see it as wrong. Like, but I don't think it's going to happen like that. I think all that shit outside is being invented, just like most other shit and stuff. Like, hey, it's a narrative, it's things going on, there's trash out there because this happened and that, and blah, 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 blah. I mean, fucking, what else is the answer? Like, I have the little alien race in my life always sending me fucking sterile people, so what am I supposed to do? Have some children and then waste my life breeding children and so they can be slaves too or something? So I can teach them the joy of pedophilia and child mutilation and how to worship some alien devil race? Fucking some alien demon race? God, I need it. I mean, if they weren't such abusive, fucking manipulative motherfuckers, I wouldn't even know the word alien or demon and God and angel. Fucking, to me, it's all that, like, gods and angels are the ones fucking out here fucking raping the children and being the bad people. It's something they've invented to make you look the other way. Passive aggressive manipulation. There's a reason why I had to be taught those words, because I fucking didn't know it, because I'm a living being. We don't do that type of shit. And apparently that's part of the game here, is that's all these fuckers do, is passive aggressive manipulation. And maybe they use that on the pyramid builders. There's like, if you don't do it, God, oh shit. They did have the bird mask too, right? Howard Stern put on a bird mask. Elon Musk and Donald Trump put on bird masks back then. They're like, oh my God, it's a half bird. Oh my God. It must be God. It must. And Elon Musk is like, God, check this out. I'm a walking hand. Build me some pyramids. I am God. I am the hand of God. I am the hand of God. Build me some pyramids. Build me some pyramids. I mean, fucking mental retardation abound, dude. I just think this recycling shit's part of it. Stop being mentally retarded. Fuck this place up.